Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button. We've got some big Contracoin updates to provide you today, and just to let you know where we're at with everything, right? So it's very, very fascinating because, this particular project, this particular organization, which is an Australian-based organization, has a lot of things in the works, and the ecosystem can be at times, a little bit complex to understand, but really Contracoin is the bridge between crypto and the real estate market. I do highly encourage you to watch previous videos that I've made on Contracoin just so you can get yourself up to speed. Now, Contracoin.network is the main website, and over there you'll find all sorts of things. There are 3 language translations as well due to the market. There's quite a big following in China and Korea as well for Contracoin. And on the white paper side, you can click on the English version of the white paper, and there are 34 pages, and I do extremely highly encourage you to read every single one of them. It will give you a lot of clarity around what Contracoin is and what it does. So Contracoin was founded with a vision in mind to make property ownership easily available to the masses, forming the most limitless venue to buy real estate. Leverage your Contracoin to be issued an equity advance to purchase a property within the Contracoin network. And on the website, like I said, there's quite a bit of information that you can go off to get a really good initial understanding of what Contracoin is. Now, previously, in the previous video that I made in regards to the Contracoin ecosystem, we had a look at Depositmate. And depositmate.com.au is where you go to learn more about it. And it is about making it possible to purchase a property with little or no upfront cash deposit. Now, they are on an absolute mission to help as many Australians get into the real estate market. Now, when we say about getting into the real estate market, one of the biggest things that first-time buyers really struggle with is the deposit. So getting the deposit part. Now, with Depositmate and Contracoin, that all becomes much more accessible. And the way that they do it is intriguing and fascinating at the same time. But it's allowing liquidity to come to first-time buyers in the form of blockchain. And that there is the exciting part. Now, for me, it's not alone. There's no interest. There are no administration fees. And there are no ongoing monthly fees. And no other hidden fees. That there is probably the most fascinating concept around Depositmate. Now, when you have a mission, a vision to help, this does not surprise me, right? They're not looking to make $1 out of the Depositmate program. They're simply looking to have as many people as possible become part of the Contracoin family. Now, when you do decide to get a property with Contracoin using Depositmate, you do have to go through the process, speak to them, and of course, the property itself has to be part of the Contracoin network. So you can't just go out there and get whatever property you want. It has to be a property from the Contracoin network. So just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that, because that is part of it. But as an investor of the Contracoin, without purchasing real estate off of them, which to be honest, some of the projects that are coming up in in the upcoming months are fascinating, and they're really cool. But for me, if you don't decide to use Contracoin to purchase property, you're just simply using it as an investor, well, because of the low market cap, which you will read in the white paper, there is really potential here, right? So 10, 20x is not out of, the realm of saying I'm crazy. Because of the small market cap, and once coins start to get locked away because of the Depositmate program and the way that it works, and the way that you gain your deposit when purchasing a property through locking your Contracoins, this can happen real quick. And I mean real quick, which is why it makes me excited about it. And of course, they are Australian. We've got Australian support. There are two major offices plus a third office as well. So really, from that point of view, it is really exciting, to get a hold of this. Now, the big news of today is that you can get 30% per year in the staking pool that has come out. Now, that is with P2PB2B exchange. So that is the exchange that is mentioned right now on the web, as you can see right now. So in this particular exchange, if you lock your Contracoin, you will get 30% per annum. Now, with such a small market cap, that Contracoin has, plus getting 30% extra Contracoins and locking it away for 6 or 12 months. So you have 6 months, 50%, 12 months, 30% that you can earn on it. That becomes really a fascinating and really interesting way to invest in Contracoin. And I'll tell you why. When you stake and you know that you've locked yourself for 6 months or 12 months, well, it no longer matters how the market does, where it goes up, down, sideways. You're committed and you're there for the long haul. Like, it is locked. Now, with such a small market cap and all the properties that are going to be coming out into the market, and the fact that the network itself, the team itself, and the overall in general, the popularity of Contracoin is going to continue to rise, as there will be more exchanges coming in the not too distant future. Now, you and I both don't know when that is, but I have, my intuition tells me that there are at least 2 more exchanges coming in the not too distant future, and they're going to be quite big. So from that point of view, staking for 6 months, locking it away, having no choice but to wait and hold for 6 months and earn 15% for 6 months and 30% for 12 months becomes a very interesting deal. And for me personally, I think 30% in yearly interest rate is phenomenal, and it is very high compared to many other coins out there in the market. So I'd love to know your feedback. I think this is a fantastic deal. I think it makes perfect sense for Contracoin to have done this with this particular exchange, but it does have to be with this particular exchange. So I just want to make sure if you have Contracoin that you've bought from elsewhere, you can bring it to this exchange and then you can stake. But that is the critical component of this particular deal. But I'd love to know your feedback, what your thoughts are. What are some of the questions that you might have? As you know, I am working with the founders, and with the organization being Australian, I am literally a phone call away from them. And give me the feedback, right? What do you want to know more about? Where do you see this going? What are your thoughts on it? I always love your participation. But if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.